Good morning friends, welcome to Adda 24/7. We are in selection MCQ series for retail banking and wealth management, and presently we are going on with most probable questions for various chapters. And today's chapter is chapter 11, remittance products. So follow this series completely because in all the topics we are covering the probable questions. So follow it completely. Let's start without wasting the time. Okay. You were born to win, but to be a winner, you must plan to win, prepare to win, and expect to win. So, this is applicable for your JAIIB and CIB exams. You are born to win, okay? So, you must plan to win. Here, if you don't plan it properly, you can't win at all in any exam, any match of your life, okay? So, that's why this is very important. Always plan first. Okay, so let's start. The objectives of NEFT system are. So what is this NEFT? NEFT is what? Batch system, right? You know this. There are half an hour, every half an hour the batch is run, and 48 batches are run, and it's a payment system. Okay, yeah. So what are the objectives of NEFT system? To establish the electronic fund transfer system to facilitate an efficient, economical, reliable, and expeditious systems of fund transfer and clearing banking sector throughout India. So is it the same? Clearing banking sector means expeditious, fast fund transfer, reliable, okay, efficient. So these are the important terms, isn't it? If your payment is not efficient, if I transfer it today and it reaches you after 3 days, what's the use? Isn't it? Economical means if I charge heavily for that fund transfer, nobody will come to me. Reliable, if the fund I transfer it to you and it goes to someone else, what's the use? So that's why these are the important terms in any payment system. What is the B part? To relieve the stress on the existing paper based funds, fund transfer and clearing system. So that's the point. In fact, presently if you see, the much of the stress on the paper based systems is reduced. How many of the checks you get it for clearing now? Tell me. Okay, type yes in the comment section if you are getting lesser checks in clearing than you are getting it 4-5 years back. Those who are in the bank for more than 5 years, they can type it. Are you getting lesser checks for clearing than which you were getting 5 years back? Isn't it? I am saying many yeses. Of course, that is the point. So the major role of NEFT is, main is reliable fund transfer, and second is relieve the system, paper based. No paper based. Everything should be this. So answer should be D. All of the above. Correct. Sorry, not D. C. Both A and B. Isn't it? So answer will be both A and B. Isn't it? The characteristics of RTGS are here. One is NEFT, that is run what? That is run every half an hour. And how is RTGS run? RTGS name itself says real time gross settlement. Real time means immediately. I transfer it now, you get it now. So the characteristics of RTGS are remittance and fund transfers are transmitted through a series of process inputs and travel from the customer end to the beneficiary end. So through a series of process inputs. A series of process input means what? It will customers' funds will be transferred from bank account to RBI's account, from RBI's account to the other bank's account, to other banks to other account. So this is the process input. Okay. Remittances are communicated through a structured messaging process. Of course, because if there is no structured messaging process, there will definitely be a havoc going on. There will be a huge hue and cry. Means who will get the fund, whose funds, I don't know. So that shouldn't happen. That's why it's called a structured messaging process. Settlement for messages is made on the gross basis from the liquidity maintained by the center bank with the settlement bank. So this is an important characteristic here. Always remember, the settlement is made on the gross basis, but you get the money immediately, but the final settlement is done on the gross basis. Always remember, made on the gross basis from the liquidity maintained by the center bank with the settlement bank. Okay. Remittances are credited on a dynamic basis and settlement also made on a dynamic basis, right? So what is the correct answer over here? What do you think? And E is all of the above. What do you think should be the correct answer over here? Just type. Is it either D or E? What do you say? Is it either D or E? Yeah, it is correct. D. Got it? Sorry. Why am I giving you the wrong answer? It's E. All of the above, isn't it? Earlier also in first one I gave you, I ticked on C and told you D. It's C, and here it is E. Okay, clear everyone? Type yes in the comment section if it's clear, everyone. Okay. Before going ahead, download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you will be getting all the premium study materials plus live classes, ebooks, tests, everything. Whatever you require for clearing JAIIB and CIB, you will get it over here. Okay. So that's why download it immediately. The advantages of ECS payment system are, so what is this ECS? Electronic Clearing Services. Okay. So what are the advantages of ECS? No need for issuing any check to the beneficiary. Common logic, right? ECS, electronic. So if I need the check, then what's the use of this electronic, right? Payment defaults will not happen if there is sufficient balance in the accounts. So if I am having the balance, then ECS will definitely debit it or credit it. Debit it basically. There are two types of ECS, remember. ECS debit and ECS credit. Okay. So it will debit it immediately. No follow-up needed by the beneficiary, as payment will be received automatically based on the mandate obtained. So if I give the mandate for standing instruction for, let's say, any debit of my EMI, so no follow-up is required by that company. Automatically on that date it will get debited from my account. It's that simple, isn't it? Hassle free for mandate issuers, as it saves him time of issuing checks for each payment. So isn't it? These are all the simple terms but which are useful. Okay. So what is it that is useful? What do you say? Why should ECS be there? The ECS should be there because of all these elements. So what should be the answer? Now this time I will give you the correct, tick also the correct. So what should be the answer now? It should be E, correct? E, all of the above. Because hassle free to the mandate issuer. How is it hassle free to the mandate issuer? Here, once I give you the mandate, what will happen? Automatically on that date the amount will be debited from my account if I have to give the balance part. Okay. How is it beneficial to the receiver? Because that's the point. No follow-up needed by the beneficiary, because immediately if I give the standing instruction or ECS, then immediately what happens on that date, it automatically gets credited to my account, debited from that customer. So no follow-up needed. Payment defaults will not happen if there is sufficient balance in the account. If there is a balance, why should it's a machine operated system? There's no human error involved in this. So what will happen? Even if I keep some funds, then immediately on that date, without anyone asking to anyone, it will be automatically debited. No need to issue any check to the beneficiary. No need to issue any check to the beneficiary, right? So in that case, there's no need to issue any check. It's as simple, right? So that's why the answer is all of the above, correct? Yeah. The term EFT means which of the following? So what is this EFT? EFT means electronic foreign transfer, electronic financial transfer, electronic funds transfer, and electrical fund transfer. So what is the answer? Electronic foreign transfer, electronic financial transfer, electronic fund transfers, and electrical fund transfers. So what should be the answer? What do you think? The answer should be, how many of you are giving me? Yeah. See, you will always get confused between electronic and electronic, A and C. So answer is C, electronic funds transfer. That is the meaning of EFT. Okay. Electronic funds transfer. Before going ahead, subscribe to Office of Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel, you will be getting two things very important. Number one, free YouTube series on all the subjects. What do you mean by free YouTube series? Yeah, right now what are you watching? You're watching the same free YouTube series. So it's available on which channel? Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. So subscribe to this channel. Immediately click on the bell icon, isn't it? So do it immediately. And the point over here is, second point is, you'll get latest updates on JAIIB and CIB. Whatever is the latest update from IIBF, you'll get it over here. Okay, so that's why subscribe to this channel immediately. A settlement system in which processing and the final payment of fund transfer instructions takes place continuously is called as, means constant, it's going on and on and on. So it's called as what? Debit clearing, credit clearing, national clearing, or real-time gross settlement. So what do you think should be the answer? Yeah, just now we saw something, NEFT, RTGS, right? What is RTGS? Real time. Real time means what? Debit here, credit there. So what should be the answer over here? Debit clearing, credit clearing, national clearing, or real time? What do you think should be the answer? Type A, B, C or D. Everyone type A, B, C or D. Let me see how many of you are typing correctly. It is, that's right, it is D, right? Real time gross settlement. RTGS. RTGS is the process in which processing and the final payment of fund transfer instructions takes place continuously. It's continuous going on. This is the only difference between NEFT and RTGS. In NEFT, it's a batch processing. Okay, it's a batch in NEFT. NEFT. Okay, so batch of every half an hour. It's run every half hour in NEFT. But in RTGS, no batch. Immediate done, immediate here, immediate there. So it's continuously going on. Okay, so that is the difference. So that's why it is real-time gross settlement, RTGS. Which of the following statement is correct about India's payment system? So which is correct about India's payment system? Means overall in the world, where do we stand? India is categorized as a leader or strong in more than 50% of the indicators of the benchmark report. So is India the leader? Is this statement correct? India is in the leadership position in large payment systems and fast payment systems. Is this correct? India is weak on certain indicators such as people per AIW and POS terminal. So India is weak on certain elements. So is this correct or no? We are great, only A and B great. Okay, or is it C also? India is weak on certain parameters. See here, always we must, whenever we say we are strong in something, we must also know our weaknesses. Okay, that is also a point. So understand, the answer is D. Okay, means India is strong in 50% of the parameters, more than 50%. India is in the leadership position in the large payment and fast payment systems, because our UPI is very fast. Even US doesn't have this much fast payment system. But India is weak on this POS terminals because people are very less. Means even though we have started a lot using this online payment system, but then also there is a cash component in the society. Okay, so that is the point. Answer is D, all of the above. What is the minimum amount stipulation for RTGS transactions? What should be the minimum amount for RTGS? 50,000, 1 lakh, 2 lakh and no limit. So who can tell me? RTGS, what is the minimum amount of RTGS I can do? Yeah, what do you say? Minimum amount of RTGS. Yeah, it is. How many of you have handled RTGS? Correct, it is 2 lakh, right? So minimum amount of RTGS is 2 lakhs. Always remember. What is the maximum amount of RTGS stipulation? Maximum means I can do up to 1 crore, 10 lakh, 50 crore. If I'm having 50 crore, you want just type 50 crore if you want. Is it 10 lakh, 50 lakh, 1 crore or no limit? Maximum in RTGS. What do you think? Maximum in RTGS. Can I transfer 100 crore in RTGS? Can I transfer 1000 crore in RTGS? I can, because that is the answer. No limit. For maximum amount of RTGS, there is no limit. I can transfer any amount of RTGS. Okay. What does I stand for in IMPS? IMPS here. IMPS is a major payment system instant, interface and immediate. So IMPS itself, what is the name of IMPS? Immediate payment system, right? Immediate payment payment system. So it is IM stands for both. Okay, so it is immediate. Okay, immediate payment transfer system we call it. Okay, MMID is used for fund transfer in IMPS. What does the first M stand for in this MMID? So MMID means what? Mobile. Oh, mobile. I gave this answer only. Mobile money identifier. Okay, ID. Identifier it's called as. Okay. So this is mobile money identifier. So what is the answer over here? Mobile, money, multi and message. So first M. I want the first M. First M stands for this mobile, right? So it is MMID is mobile money identifier. Now let me come to this video course. Remember, now hardly 10-12 days are remaining for your exam. I know you won't be able to attend the batches because of the hectic schedule of the banking system. So what we'll do, we have prepared this video courses. In this video courses, what has happened? See this, you are getting huge discounts over here, huge discounts. Okay, so what are the discounts means? You get mainly, I'll tell you, the discounts available are almost 70 to 77%. Okay, so let me show you how to go for those discounts. Use the code Y432. Let's go to Adda 24/7 live. Okay, hold on, let me come to Adda 24/7 live. Yeah, if you're having the app, I would suggest go on the app. Okay, in the app you're getting 1% extra using the coin system. Okay, so this, you are on Adda 24/7 now. Now what do? See this, go to JAIIB and CIB. See this, click on JAIIB and CAIIB. Okay, click on JAIIB 23. Okay, clicked. Now you'll see the details of these batch, power pack revision batch is there, selection batch is there. Here, if you have time and you can join the revision batch, you can definitely join it. Okay, I would always recommend joining this revision batch. Always. Why? Because it's a live batch which is coming to you. But if you don't have time, many of the students don't have time, so you can definitely join the video courses. See this video courses over here. Click on this English one. Okay, then you'll see the details about the video courses. All the 4 subjects are covered. The topics are over here. Look at the fees part, 4749, 75% off. Click on more offers. Put the code Y432. Click on apply. Look at this. It's 77% off. 18,999 reduces to 4,369. Such a huge discount you are getting, right? Also, you have a test series, so you can check your knowledge in that test series also. Okay, so that is also available. Here, ebooks are available over here. You can definitely join this, I would suggest, because being on the last period or last days of your exam remaining, you should definitely join this video courses and get your surety for clearing the JAIIB exam. Chalo, I'll stop over here. Tomorrow I'll be back.